Hi all, back again. I am going to give you a quick demonstration of the jobs that we do in the art room. So let's get started. All right, if we look over here, same spot as last year. I like it because it's easy to see. We have the art room jobs, and there are 7 jobs, but 8 tables, and you can see the color of the table you sit at. For example, yellow, the yellow table would be the table washers. So if you sit right here and move the tables at the yellow table, you would be washing the tables. And each one of these clips goes with the table color that you sit at. Now, there's one clip, black table. If you don't see your clip up there, that means you're off work. So lucky you. That day, of course, there's usually lots of art things to do, so you can ask to help any of the people who have jobs. Now, the first job is the distributors. Distributors, they pass out all of the things. So today that would be the red table. They will help me pass out any papers or pencils or anything from this little supply area over here for the classroom. Orange are the collectors. They help collect and put all of the things back in the right spot. So everything's labeled, so it should be pretty easy to put it back in the right spot when they're done. We want to be respectful of all of our falcons. Yellow table, they are the table washers. And this year I have my sponges back here. You can see it says sponges. And if you remember, after we get our sponge wet with the water, it is very, very important to do what? You are right. It is very important to squeeze all the water out because we don't want water all over the floor, and we don't want our tables filled with water either. If they are all filled with water, then it's really hard to put our paper on there. All right, and those go right back here when you're done. All right, next job. Oh, green table, they're the floor sweepers today. So floor sweepers, remember I moved my things over here. You would get a broom and a dustpan, sweep it up, and then it's a good idea to take the dustpan, all the things you swept into it, right here. I'm gonna carefully carry it so I don't spill it all over the ground and dump it in the trash. Then you can put your dustpan right back in the spot where it goes. All right, let's see who's next. Blue table, they're the voice monitors. So voice monitors are going to give one of 3 signals. The first signal goes like this. The second signal is like this, or the third signal is like this. When we yell at people and tell them to be quiet, it just makes it a little bit noisier. So we are going to use one of our 3 quiet signals to help keep people quiet. And that's when Mrs. D is showing you what to do, maybe at the tables over here, or if I'm giving a demonstration up here. It's very important that we are listening so we know what to do. Next, we have the brush washers. That is the purple table. That's a big job. Brush washers, you can see it says, clean brushes lay flat on this mat to dry. And it's very important that they're laying flat. If they're up like this, water drips into this part and then mold grows in there. It's gross. So what you do is you take your brush and you need to make sure you get all of the paint off. I like to rub my brush with one hand. I'm holding my phone right now. All around my hand to get all the paint off. And then I put it here to dry. And you can even put the cups over here upside down. Oh, this one got stuck. Upside down to dry and rinse those out too. That's always very helpful. All right. Next, last job is the instruction helpers. And they're just kind of like the second teacher. So if Mrs. D is teaching something, instruction helpers, you need to really listen really hard to figure out what to do. And then if someone needs help and they're raising their hand and they're sitting at their table and waiting, and you see Mrs. D is helping another friend too, you can go and help them. All right, that's our jobs. We're going to practice those today. Bye.